Hello everybody and welcome back to EXFL, and here we are again for race number 130 in Tier 1. We are here at the Italian Grand Prix, and what a race it's lining up to be. 16 drivers joining us this weekend, and we had an incredible race last out. The man just in front of Frosty Life here, Red Fire Tiger, going from P14 to P1. So we're into Quali. Let's get underway and see what the grid is going to look like by the end of these 20 minutes. Curbs. Now, normally you could ride over these little sausage curbs on the inside, but they will they'll throw your car up. We've already got a spinner further back. That's an Alfa Romeo, and Norris! He's out! Already in qualifying. Monza showing its issues as he loses it on the exit curb of Ascari, and QBR, he's gone. He's had enough. Not good for the Tifosi at their home race. Anyway, we'll stick on board with the American team. Neil's up to the line. What time will it be? It's a 1:24, and Neil's is knocked off the top step by a blink of an eye by last weekend's race winner, Fire, with a 24-4 flat. Heading into the race weekend, because as you know, always Red Fire Tiger goes fastest for the AlphaTauri squad. Lovely time by him. Run out of the park by about 2/10 there. Always, sorry to interrupt again, Nick improves his time. That's good to see. Anyway, on board with JH. He's on a time as well. Slightly wide through Sector 1. There's Max Nord for the Tifosi. Puts it fastest, and our ship contender. Red Fire Tiger is Rundle. Puts it up there for the Alpine. A very good time from him. Max Nord, can he improve and maybe take that pole position back? Running up to the line, using all the ERS up to the line. It's going to be pole. First man into the 119s. It's a 119.877. And that's a lovely time from the Ferrari driver to take it pole at their home circuit. The best exit, the slingshot effect. What time will it be for Woizo running up to the line? It's only P3, just off the first row of the grid. As he nearly goes into the back of Beammeister there, not accounting for his speed. He's going to be crossing the line next. I believe it will be Tim. Yes, it will. Can he improve? He's up a second on those softs. It's P3. It's a 2-3 for Alpine at the minute. Red Fire Tiger, he's up 4/10. Will it be a possible pole? Up to the line, Red Fire Tiger. Oh, it's so close. It's P2 at the moment, will it? It's been a torrid qualifying session for Beammeister. He's invalidated, and your championship leader is only down in P10. He's probably praying at the minute that the likes of Checo will knock him out, so he'll get that free tyre choice. Checo up to the line, and he does. It's a 3/10 improvement for P10. The last man to cross the line will be Nick, but he has run out of fuel, and that's it for Quali. And that's an interesting running order at the Temple of Speed. Let's get underway for EXFL Tier 1 race 130 here. It's going to be an interesting one coming up. The 5 lights are building. The revs are building. It's 5 lights. And away we go. It's a poor start from Max, and that's going to allow Red Fire Tiger to be side by side as the green flags wave. They're side by side into turn 1. It's 3 wide further back, and it looks like Red Fire Tiger is going to be leading the way. Is there going to be any collisions further back? As there is, as there's the Red Bull going straight on, and Alpine crossing across the curbs, and they're all still side by side further back. And there's calamities for F1 Union as he nearly gets chopped up by Frosty Life there, as there's no further drama further back as they're side by side with the Williams. What about the front two? Red Fire Tiger leads the way heading into Sector 2, as that's the optimal start for him, as Tim gets quite a big snap there, and that's going to allow his teammate to have a look. Nothing prevails from it. EXFL Checo up 3 spots. Same with Patrick as Woizo and Frosty Life. There you go. The tyres hindering them as they couldn't get off the line well, and that could have even caused those squabbles further back. JH looking to promote himself to P9 position. They're going to be side by side heading into Ascari. Oh, close your eyes as they've kept it going as Woizo and Nick, they're scrapping at it. Oh, there's wheels rubbing, there's sparks flying. So it's Patrick there. And they're very lucky to get away with that, and someone that hasn't got away with it is EXFL Senna. As Will is in the wall, and I believe that's a front wing change coming his way as a VSC is out. So that will end the squabbles we've seen thus far. Is LSJ Rundle. Max is squabbling. What's happened to Max? Max has gone deep. Max, under VSC, has dropped from P2 to P5. So Red Fire Tigers, we get onto green flag again. Red Fire Tiger has already broke that DRS. And speaking of gaining positions, Wizo round the outside, heading into the final corner. And EXFL Checo might drop 2 positions here. Patrick's having a look. Recently taken by Tim, and then Max, who's looking to make a comeback. He's using his ERS, using his DRS down the inside into turn 1. As the Ferraris are making a carbon copy move. As Wizo, will he be able to go for a position? No, he won't. But Max promotes him once again into the podium positions. As, EXFL Senna out of Ascari again has had an issue. That's it for his weekend. An unfortunate way to put it out. The activation point now is he'll be in DRS range. As oh my god! I haven't noticed that. Tim's drops back. What's happened to Tim? Was there contact between fire? My apologies, I'm being such a rubbish commentator this weekend, as there's 3 wide onto the main straight. Oh my god, don't end in contact, boys. JH having a massive snap on the main straight as Beanmeister's looking to gain positions. He's going for the switchback on the McLaren, but he's got a Red Bull on his inside. He can't go for that move as he sticks into P8. As what's happened to Tim? He's dropped so far back. No front wing damage for the Alpine, but it's awful for him. Frosty Life going onto the hards, changing that front wing and looking to go to the end on that compounded tyres at Monza this weekend. But that's a lovely move from him on board with Patrick. Will he be able to come back at JH as the DRS train is coming into full swing? It's in trend at the moment as Patrick down the inside into Parabolica. They're going to be side by side heading onto the main straight. Will he be able to go for a move? He's not got the better exit, but I tell you who has. Beanmeister with DRS. He's got the double slipstream. Where will he go? Inside or out? They're 3 wide. Where will anyone go? Oh, he's onto the grass to go for a move. There's contact. As the Aston Martin round the outside, he's going to have to hop across the curb. Luckily, we don't see a Hamilton-Verstappen incident there. As Beanmeister's dropped back, that's allowed Stevens through, and maybe EXFL Checo. He's got a good exit. He doesn't have as much ERS to play with. And will he be able to go for a move? Yes, he will. Onto the grass once again as these guys are having a lovely battle. I'm not sure what's happened there to Beanmeister. He's lagged back a bit there. As he's currently... well, I'm going to have to go off that because that's 18 plus there in between the 2 drivers. Will get removed by the steward as they're making the most effort to do so. As EXFL Checo, Beanmeister's going for a move on Checo, and Tim's looking to get involved on this. They're going to be side by side. Oh, as Checo flies! Checo becomes... Red Bull gives you wings as he's into the barrier. Will there be front wing damage? Oh. As he becomes a spaceship over the curb and the special livery. When he's got more DRS. Speaking of the likes of that, Rundle, will he finally be able to go into the lead of this race? Max, he's below 10% ERS, he's saving it. He'll go down the inside into turn 1. That's a lovely move for the Alpine. Will Max be able to go for a switchback here at the temple of speed for the Defosi? He gets a massive twitch on exit and nothing will amount from it. We'll stay on board with Red Fire Tiger for this battle as Beanmeister, he's battling with Patrick. Once again, these guys having a bit of contact as Beanmeister wrestles his way past. DRS presumably now. He's got the DRS definitely. He's deploying that. He's in the toe, in the wheel tracks. Max looking for a move. They move across the straight, side by side into turn 1. And it's a carbon copy of what we saw Rundle do. There's a lock-up. Oh, as Red Fire Tigers into the back of Rundle. And that's pushed him wide. They're going to be side by side. Luckily, Rundle doesn't lose a position from that. He dropped 2 positions on the main straight. As we see, oh, Patrick, he picked up a penalty. He corner-cutted, obviously. And it's thrown him into the wall as Red Fire Tiger fakes going into the pit lane there. The top 2 into the lane. Max Nord and Rundle. What tyres shall they go on to love the pit stops between the Ferrari and the Alpine? Who will come out first? Both of them on the mediums, and they're almost in sync there. On board with Nick, though, this is a move for the provisional podium positions, and you never know, even the lead of the race, Nick, down the inside of Ascari, Red Fire Tiger gives him the squeeze, and that's some incredible driving through the both of them. Oh my God, Red Fire Tiger's come back at him. Oh, there's contact. Oh, Nick's into the DHL sign. Here comes Wizo. Wizo into the provisional lead of this race. Oh my God, EXFL Tier 1 throwing up some action. What a move by Red Fire Tiger. What a move by Wizo. A brilliant bit of driving through all three of them as they flood into the pit lane. All three of them into the stops. None of them speed. Is there going to be line astern heading onto the main straight? Where will the top two be? There you go. You can see them flooding past on your screen. The biggest loser out of this is Red Fire Tiger. He's dropped a position as, if anything, Wizo is even closer than we saw last time. So we're going to go back to your usual pecking order, as everyone, I believe, has made a pit stop now, as Max Norwood sets your fastest lap of the race. And speaking of speed, Red Fire Tiger at the temple of speed is going to go around the outside of the Ferrari. It's the AlphaTauri and Ferrari's home race here. It's QBR Nick. Here he comes on the Ferrari. Down the inside, a slight look-up. Wizo looking for a switchback in the plumes of smoke chucked up from the move there. No, nothing amounts from it. JH on the back of Stevens. Stevens run out of ERS as they're battling, and Frosty Life. He's out, and that's a safety car. Oh, it's Red Fire. Oh, no. No. What's happened? Nick's, I don't know, it's been spun round, but that's given. Oh no, that's given a 5-second time penalty to Red Fire Tiger. From going straight on in turn 1. Is that Rundle in the lane? Yes it is, and Red Fire Tiger. So Red, he's deciding, you know what, I'm going to go on a fresh set of mediums, serve this 5-second stop and go. The crew can't work on his car for the next 5 seconds. There you go. They can get the mediums off and the new mediums on. And you never know, that could give him a little bit of an advantage as Beatmeister's following suit. I'm surprised Tim won't. Yeah, he is. Slowing it down a lot. I'm sure he'll be communicating to Wizo for when he's going to go. Oh my God, the grid are really backed up here. There could be a possible collision. Let's hope no more 5-second time penalties are picked up as Max goes now. As that's caught Wizo out slightly, but the rest of the pack are really gone as Red Fire Tiger, he's getting 2 positions out of that safety car restart. He's split Tim and Norris as Checo's looking to go for a move, and Beameister sends it. Oh, it's Max. Max has gone deep. Sorry, it's Wizo. Wizo, 3-second time penalty for corner cutting. He's gone deep into turn 1. Was that a possible move on his teammate that's gone wrong? And that's promoted Nick and JH into the podium positions for the McLaren as he's going for a move. These are from 5th and further back. They're just side by side constantly as Checo on the back of Stevens. Fire into the back of Checo. As Checo once again into the wall, was lucky to not pick up any front wing damage. But it looks like that's it for his race as another VSC. Oh, I'm losing my voice. Thanks to the likes of the safety car and the VSC, they looking alright. That's a big lock up for Max on the safety car restart. It's a good position for him though to be in for when it did get underway. It's Stevens once again cutting across the track as they're going to be 3 wide into Lesmo 1. Oh my God, Red Fire Tiger luckily backs out of that and he's pushing Stevens through. It's Rundle, Stevens side by side. Fire's coming for the switchback. Oh, they're 3 wide. Fire, he's going on Stevens. He's going to have the slipstream of Rundle. Will he be able to get a double move? As Stevens is sticking it in there. They're side by side heading into a Ascari. Don't make it 3 wide. I've got my eyes closed. Will there be contact? Yes, there is. Stevens is pitched round. And the lad Stevens. It's not gone well for him. Red Fire Tiger on the back of Rundle. Will he be able to go to a move into Parabolica? He'll pick up that DRS detection, so he will have DRS heading onto the main straight, so that's going to allow him a much better exit. His DRS is now finally enabled, but that's allowed Rundle. He's got the slingshot effect. He's got the better exit. None of these drivers have DRS. ERS is being used by the both of them as they're side by side into turn 1. Same up in front as Beameister and Niels once again scrapping at it. This race in Red Fire Tiger is the latest breaker on the softer tyres and gets that position. Unfortunately, Stevens with that front wing damage is into the stops. Give me a moment. Oh my God. Oh, with a small drama. Wizo, no. Wizo, he's out. Oh, as it's gone from a Ferrari 1-2 to in the wall at Ascari, one of the most famous Ferrari drivers. Wizo, after gaining all those positions, is out, and look at the lead. The Ferrari driver's got 5 seconds clear of his nearest rivals, and there's a 6-car battle for P2. Can it get better than this? JH down the inside of Nick, B-Meister around the outside of JH. They're side by side into turn 1 once again, as B-Meister's compromised, and that's allowed Fire through, and Fire spun, Fire's round into turn 1, Fire spinning round, as now it's gone down to a 5-car battle. Oh my god. I mean, EXFL is just incredible. Incredible action 24/7. Make sure to follow on all the socials, or while you're here, make sure to follow me as Rundle down the inside of Niels. He's going to go for a move into the chicane, and that's a pretty easy move as Niels backs out of that, but he's going to be looking for the DRS opportunity after the 2 Lesmos. Only 5 laps to go for these 5 runners to get the final podium paying positions. JH has got loads of ERS to play with. You can see B-Meister is below 10%. That's going to allow Rundle. Could he go for a move around the outside? He's going to have a look. He's going to switch to the inside, side by side into turn 1, and that was looking to be a lovely move as he's been spun round, as Niels has been promoted to P5. Oh my god, Rundle, that was absolutely sublime. It's such a shame that didn't work out. To possibly get past JH, he doesn't really need to thanks to the penalties, but maybe he's looking to even get a P2 here to tighten his grip on the championship lead. JH, he takes too much curb, he's off the track. Rundle, he gets the position as JH makes that final mistake in the dying moments. He's made 2 in the span of 1 lap, and that could be it for his podium hopes, as he's going to lose the position to Rundle and even to Niels now. Niels using his ERS, using the DRS. He's going to go for the inside into Ascari. Will he go for the move? Yes, he will. Down the inside. That's a lovely move. Absolutely impeccable driving between these guys. As JH taking a lot of curb there. He doesn't want to do that since what he's been doing over those sausage curbs. Max Nord has got a sizable lead. Oh, Max, he rounds Ascari for one final time. And I think it's going to be a win for the Tifosi. It could have been a 1-2 as Rundle. He's gone for a move as he's picked up another penalty. Is that going to allow possibly Niels to make a move? B-Meister, he still will get that podium position. Unfortunately, it won't be P2. It's been a lovely comeback drive from him. As Rundle, he's saving ERS. He's trying to break that slipstream. He will finish P3 on track. It's been an incredible race. Max Nord crosses the line to win at home for Ferrari at the Temple of Speed. Nick, he waves the wheel. It's P2. And B-Meister, a brilliant comeback for P3. What a race! What a race! Rundle P4. Lovely work from him to keep that stranglehold on the championship lead. Lights to flag, win for Max Nord. It was looking to be a possible loss, but he made back, and it's time for the champagne. Thank you for joining me, folks. What a race it was. It was a pleasure. It was an absolute pleasure to commentate for you guys and for this incredible league. I can't get the smile off my face. That's made my week. It's a pleasure to do, always to do work for these guys and do commentary. Max Nord is your winner. It was a topsy-turvy race and he comes out on top with Nick just behind from P7 on the grid. B-Meister gets up into the podium spots from P11. Rundle unfortunately dropping back. Niels, a good comeback, and JH 14th to 6th. It could have been P2. What a race. Red Fire Tiger, he would have wanted more. He showed so much pace, and unfortunately unlucky incidences with the likes of Checo dropped him back. Tim P8, Checo P9, and Norris rounds out your top 10. That's my favourite race I've ever commentated on. Thank you so much to everyone that joined me. From me, it's been Swanee_Racing. That has been EXFL Tier 1. Make sure to follow us on all socials. Thank you to the views and the follows this stream. But for now, it's thank you and goodbye. And keep going one lap at a time.